Hi folks, it's Ivo here from Thundermist Lure Company, and welcome to today's cooking edition of Thundermist Fishing Tips. Today we're going to cook one of my favorite freshwater fish, and that's the freshwater walleye. And we're going to do it in a nice healthy way with simple ingredients. We're going to have about a generous quarter cup of melted butter, some seasoned salt, about a quarter teaspoon or so of seasoned salt, same with some blackening spice, about a quarter teaspoon, and some all-purpose seasoning, about a quarter teaspoon, and of course some breadcrumbs. So let's get started. Okay, I've now melted about a generous quarter cup of butter. If you use more butter, it's never a problem. More is never an issue. Okay, so we're gonna add about like I say, quarter teaspoon of seasoned salt, quarter teaspoon of blackening spice. Use your favorite blackening spice. And a quarter teaspoon of some all-purpose seasoning. Okay, once you've added them, just mix them all together into the butter. Incorporate those flavors very, very nicely. Okay, into a pan they go. Now we're going to take our walleye fillets and we're going to dip them in the butter. Oh yeah, there we go. Put them both in there. Get both fillets covered very, very nicely with the butter. Flip them over, and the spices, of course. Okay, those fillets are now ready. I'm going to take some Italian breadcrumbs, just sprinkle them on the bottom of this plate here, spread them out, because we're going to put those fillets right on top of these breadcrumbs with that melted butter. There we go. One nice fillet. The other one, make sure it's covered nicely. And the second fillet. Then of course, we're also going to put some breadcrumbs on top of the fillets. So just sprinkle your Italian breadcrumbs over top, just like so. Alrighty, now next up, I've got a broiling pan. And what I've done is I've put some slivers of butter on the pan. It just helps with the sticking of the walleye and of course adds a little more flavor. So I'm going to take my fillet, place it on top of that strip of butter. Same with this one. Actually, we will do it this way. There we go. Alright, the broiler now goes on high. They're going right in the oven. Now I've got a gas oven. And I've got my grate not on the top, but the second from the top. And the fillets are going to go right in the middle. Right underneath that flame. And typically it takes about 10 minutes, again, depending on the thickness of your fillets. But we're going to check these fillets in about 10 minutes and see how they look. It's been 10 minutes. Time to take them out. Oh yeah. There we go. You can see the breadcrumbs have just blackened a bit on the top, but that's perfectly fine. But you know what, folks? Simple, easy recipe, quick, healthy, and if you want, you can also substitute margarine for butter, but healthy and delicious. Ooh. Hot, but worth that. You know what, folks? There's nothing more rewarding than spending a day on the water, catching some quality fish, bringing it home for table fare for yourself and the family and friends. If you get an opportunity, get out there, get on the water, bring home some fish, try this recipe, have some healthy food with a side dish of rice and some vegetables, salad, you'll have a great meal. Folks, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Thundermist Fishing Tips. I'm in for a great meal. Hope wherever you are, you have great meals as well. And until next time, good luck and good fishing. Oh my.